Now, collective, we're going to go through all the signs. All 12 signs, guys. So let's see. What is it that you need to know for the month of August? Let's see. Let's start with the general. For the collective, we're going to get into every single sign. So, guys, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. You might catch it live or you might be catching it, on the replay. Either way, it's a timeless message. Let's find out. Let's see. What's the general right here before we get into Leos? To all my Leos out there, happy birthday. Let us know where you're coming from or where you're from. What do we got in here? Lyrics. Something about a soulmate and new love. So you could be, I heard wishing on a star. Maybe you're wishing on new love, but you're about to get it. So let's see. What do we got? And with this sun right here, guys, I might not be able to see everybody coming in, but let us know where you're from, baby. Well, thank you for the star. So, guys, entering August, you could be feeling this shift in your energy. You're like, summer's almost over. It's almost 4:44 on the clock, and you're like, wow, and that's 8 with 2, that's 10. You're coming into completion, and we're talking about what you need to know within yourself. What is it that that you've been, neglecting or overlooking. So let's see. We're gonna start off with Leo. So happy birthday to all my Leos. I don't know where you guys are from, but it's hotter than a son of a gun. Washington State, Scorpio. Okay, Atlanta, baby. We got Trinidad. What is going down in Trinidad? Okay. Savannah, Georgia, Texas, the Fresno, Cali. Okay. We got Chicago, Philadelphia. Let's see we saw the soulmate. Holy moly. You see how hot it is out here? So let's go with Leo. So all my Leos right here. We got these 2 cards that came out. Anxiety and divine timing. Okay. And I'm rolling the dice. We had a 6. Now we have a 5. So life path 6. And a life path number 5. And they stopped me right there. Leo, you're about to experience this change. You're going to let go of this anxiety. Maybe you're having a little bit of anxiety. When is love coming in? Man, I can't even see the screen, guys. So we might go inside in a minute. It says, so don't worry. Don't worry about love. Okay, something is stressing you out. It's causing you depression. And they want you to know, instead of going backwards from 6 to 5, and even if you did go backwards, sit back and look and realize that, you have to find yourself back home. Even if you take a step back, it's not that you're losing anything. You're actually stepping back and look, it's 4:44 now on the clock. And you're really looking back and you're like analyzing. They want you to analyze how far you came from where you were last year, they said, okay? And look, if you didn't feel comfort in your house, maybe you didn't feel like you belonged there, you kind of felt, alone or something, there's something unexpected that's going to happen. And I feel that it's new love, but new love when it comes to yourself, Leo. And I think it's going to shock some people, but we don't care what other people are thinking. Y'all look good. Guys, look, I'm telling you, there's a proposal coming. Okay? What else does Leo need to know? All right, Leo. Okay, this heartbreak. What's up with this heartbreak? Could you still be hurting from a heartbreak? Look, again, confirmation. They're telling you if you have any resentment that you're holding on to, any kind of like, I just heard, I don't have resentment. Fuck that person from the past. Okay. Or maybe the current situation, but you're still holding on. And what's happening is you have this energetic cord and you're giving energy, to the person that doesn't deserve it. So what are they telling you? This person could have ghosted you, could have not give you an explanation, just silence, crickets, And that's you know, if they rejected you, you could feel that pain, but you could be acting like, no, Infinite, I don't care about this person. But you're sitting there waiting for a text. Now, this is gonna be for you. We're not worried about the person that could have ghosted you. Okay, so what does Leo have? What does Leo? I was gonna say, what does Leo need to do? And it says right here, look, when was the last time that you enjoyed your singleness? And I'm not gonna lie. Look, if you look at this picture, look how you're looking and you're gazing out to the world, which is good. But the isolation and loneliness, you may be feeling a little bit of it, but pull back. And see, I'm feeling uncomfortable right now, but look, there's a divine intervention that's happening. You just don't know. You know, maybe you don't feel it. Maybe you wanting to give up. Look, as I split the deck, it's surrender. And you could be feeling uncomfortable. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to go inside because I can't see you guys. And plus, that sun is coming in. So bear with me, guys. This is going to be a good one for you. Let me see if I can wrap this up. Your A3 cusp. Let's see how I can throw it in there. So see, you could be ready to move and just in a different direction. Look, I was prepping this one, and at the bottom of the deck it said law. So there's going to be justice. This was actually this deck I was going to use for all of you guys in the introduction, but with this sun, I can't see you guys. And this is the number 5. So if you can see, you could shift, you can move the way you want. And some of you guys in the past could have been worried, like, man, Infinite, I'm stuck here. You're not stuck. You can move whenever you want. So let's get my, let me get my stuff and let's go inside. Yeti, you want to stay outside? All right, we got the. Okay, guys, let's go inside real quick. You want to come on? Come on. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Was it hot outside? I think Yeti's going to stay. Come on. Look at this guy. We had just jumped in the pool. All right, let me grab my down. All right, look at him chilling. 17-17, baby. That's 8-8. Y'all ready for the Lions portal? Look at all my junk in here. Woo, Lord. A ver, let's see. All right. Leo, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Look at all this sweat. Good Lord. Leo, I feel like you're going to have somebody waiting. You're going to move different. You're going to have the patience. And this is where you're going to gain your power. You're not going to care what other people think. You're going to take your time. You're going to produce wealth in a way that is going to be at ease. All right. So let's get into your, and I feel fucked up. Look, my old man right there. All right, guys. Look at this. Let me throw my chain out here. Some of you guys are going to start looking different. You're going to feel different. Pinchy Pet Shop boys are in the background. Look, you're going to have people offering you, you want to buy a house? I don't know. You're going to fall into a windfall of money. I've been getting a bunch of those, emails from different builders, home builders, custom builders, whatever it is. But let's go to the tarot real quick, Leo. Let's get back on track. Now I can see you guys. Yoli's in the house. We have Donick. All right, Leo, let's see. What is it that Leo needs to know? Okay, this was upside down. So there could be something when it comes to a contract. This is something that people want to work with you, okay? You see how this right here, what do you need to know? What does Leo need to know? And this is something that you're going to You're not going to entertain this person that wants to come towards you. I'm feeling it could be in work. This is a person that you could have had a bad experience. It could be two people coming towards you and they're like, look, we want to right our wrongs. We could do this project this way, but it's upside down. Let's see. Why is it upside down, Leo? Why is this partnership, this people that want to work with you? Could be a home builder if you're in construction. You could be, if you're a female, you could be, an interior decorator. I don't know, but could be something to do with the homes. And this is somebody that's going to want to try to convince you. Now, if this is in love, this is a person that you've already made up your decision of not wanting to work things out with this person. Even if they come around and they're like, come on, Leo, look at your nice red bottoms and the shoes or whatever. I don't know, but there's this tree right here. You see right here, this is something you're very grounded, and it even might shock you for a little bit. Even the tree's like, hi, it could be tempting. But let's see. What does Leo need to know? Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Again, happy birthday to all my Leos. Something on Scorpio read. Okay, you're going to hold on to your money when it comes to investing, okay? Whether it's a project, person, or a thing, whatever. You got this Four of Pentacles, but if you look at this picture right here, you're holding on to what you want to invest, and you might be moving away, and like you saw how I shifted from one place to the other, and you're taking your shit and you're moving, and the homes right here, the kingdom, it's almost like, fuck, where are you going, Leo? And I see this coin on your crown, so it's like money on my mind and mine on my money or something like that. This is going to push you into this energy of the Empress that's falling right underneath this card that was upside down. So I feel, Leo, that what you need to know right now in the current or present moment is that the moves that you're making, whatever you're rejecting, whatever you are rejecting, your decisions that you're making, not other people. Because I feel in the past, if this was upright, just looking at it, it's almost like maybe people could, I don't even want to say convinced you. You might have done things for people out of your love, your kindness. But you pulling back, see with this Roman numerals 111, this is new beginnings. You're understanding that the new beginnings start with you. And not people pleasing, not allowing other people to try to convince you. You already been fooled 3 times. You're like, fuck you. You could be dealing with the air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And remember in the other deck, it showed the legal, the justice. You're not falling for that shit. You're fucking grounded and you're pissed. Like, bitch, how could you even come back after what you did to me? Whether it's an organization, this could be even an old job trying to call you back. Come on, we need you. You know, we were just playing. But if they cause you some kind of humiliation, which we're going to find out, see, they had you like this Gemini energy back and forth. Is the money good or is it not good? So if it is in a career, this was in the past where you were just like, yo, they promised me this and they promised me that. And I feel that I just noticed this infinite loop. And you're wearing it on your belt. Like this is you really, really embodying the ebb and flow is what I heard. Okay. Going back and forth. Oh shit, I lost here, but I gained here. And you're starting to learn how to balance, especially in a career, even in life. Some of you guys are going to learn that you win some, you lose some, and you win some and you lose some is what I'm getting. And then this right here falls underneath, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute, falls underneath the Four of Pentacles. Now we have 4-4 on the top, on the top right here. And the Four of Pentacles coming down, like on the bottom of the Four of Pentacles, we have this Queen of Cups. There could be somebody trying to gain your attention, but see how your attention, you're holding on to it. And your attention is somewhere else, but there's going to be somebody, hey, Leo, help me, save me. And you're too busy, You're going to be too busy enjoying your life. What's up with with that chain there? You like it or like it? Hold on, guys. There. Look at this. And when you do that, here comes this love right here. I'm going to show you in a minute. Hold on. These cards are going to be, and then in the center of the card right here on the last little row, you have this hard work. It's going to pay off. You see how I was outside and it was sweating. You only have one coin, but you don't even see the everything that you've been sowing out there, what you've been giving, what you've been, putting out there. Remember, guys, what you put out, it'll come back to you. It's just take it easy with this card right here. And the infinite symbol right here on your belt is just right here in the center. Just follow your gut, okay? Your intuition. And see, the celebration is coming. So let me, at the bottom of the deck, look, we have heartbreak. This is somebody that could have hurt you. And I feel like this person, it's almost like this person wants to seek revenge because you're not paying attention to them. And they have like these wounds. They're taking these wounds like, no, I'm going to get you back. And you might have not even known they had these wounds, All right, before we go to Virgo, let me show you guys real quick. So look, that's what we talked about. But look at this. Going this way right here, look, you let go of what you don't want to deal with no more. You reclaim your power, Leo. Look at the emotions are flowing the way they should. And look at everything growing around you. This is nurturing. This is knowing what you want. I want a new beginning. And you want love. And even the dove usually is going there and they're shocked. Like, Leo, are you really serious? Are you picking yourself? Man or woman, look. And then you come across like this and they're telling you, stay in love. Like, do everything with love. If you don't hurt nobody, whatever you want to do without hurting anybody, it's going to pay off. Look, your ancestors are going to be cheering you on. So you could be in this energy, not knowing, shit, should I take this offer? You've already experienced that offer. So I see you taking everything that you've invested in yourself and you're really paying attention to what you want. You don't care if somebody, because you see this card right here. Look, there's a person trying to convince you, another one here, and you're too focused now on what you want. So I see you celebrating. Yo, I am fucked up. So that was Leo. Let's go to Virgo. Tisha, he's doing all signs. Yes, we're going to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I had my pad out there. I was gonna do timestamp. I don't know if anybody can timestamp for me. I'm a little slow. I just woke up, jumped in the pool, came back out. So let's see, Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? How you doing? Huh? It was too hot. Yeti. All right. Let's see, Tisha. What do we got for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know right now? I didn't even split the deck. Yeti, over there. Yeti's like, how can I get on camera? All right, Virgo. I can't even shuffle. Thank you, Infinite, for... Did that resonate with you guys? That Leo reading? Because Virgo, look at this energy. You're at peace. You're resting. And look, people are coming. They're coming to see, hi, is Virgo there? And this could be like if you live by yourself, this is this is even your guardian angel. You have an assigned angel. But if not, there could be somebody, and even your inner child, or this could be, like I said, an angel that's like, yo, while you're sleeping, you're being protected. And we're going to find out why. Look, it could be with love. But this love right here, not even your bed wants this person in your bed. You see? Look. And I heard sometimes you're better off. You might be telling this person that. But Virgo, let's see. Let's get one more card. Oh, look. This one fell out. Okay, so this is a person, Virgo, that you need to know right now. There's somebody planning to come and maybe apologize to you, but only because they see you in this energy. This falls right underneath the Four of Swords. This is you doing the healing. This is you, you know, being to yourself, being happy by yourself, and not really worrying about it, other people. You're like, bitch, I'm good by myself. And Virgo, you're getting this energy. Some of my Virgos, you guys are ready. You're feeling your energy from Leo. It's almost like you're like, bitch, I'm up next. I can't even speak, guys. Lord have mercy. That tequila was strong. Good Lord. But let me tell you, I'm gonna set it down. You and this energy, like you could feel your season coming up. And I'm picking up on some Virgos right now, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. They told me to say that. And guys, hit the like button as you come in. You're, if never before, like in the past, I can't even talk. You guys want to, you're feeling this excitement, or you will be when you shift your energy. Because I feel for a long time, you could have been, overcoming this betrayal. And it was somebody you really cared for, loved, or whatever. But I still feel right now, Virgo, some of you guys, maybe in the past, you never really celebrated your birthday. And as you're really going through this awakening, look how you've been praying. God, why am I going through all this? Okay. And you wanting to find out. And I feel that in your dreams, you're going to find the whole purpose of you being here. At one point, if you wanted to exit this, your journey, like premature, you're about to step in this energy. Like, fuck that shit. I'm here to enjoy myself. And why am I saying, I said earlier about your birthday, you might have never celebrated. And now, like, you're like, fuck that. I'm celebrating Virgo season. Fuck that. And you could be on the cusp, from Leo to Virgo. Okay. So that's what I picked up. Now we have this, look, right underneath the 10 of Swords. And we have communication underneath the 9 of Cups. Okay. Let's keep going. Let me get 2 more. Fuck. All right. 2 came out, but they flew out. They wanted me to pick it up. Look at this. All right, cool. Let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck, look, you're looking forward. What did I say? What did I say, Virgo? Look at this. Look at this. So you go from being protected from some love that betrayed you. Maybe in the past, your bed was already warning you about this person. But if we go this way, check it out. Your bed, your inner child is even protecting you. And you step into this energy, and communication is fucking, people are finding out that you're actually happy. Okay. And then with this right here, if we go here, it's like, I'm telling you, somebody's watching you. Somebody, this old past love, what you need to know, they're fucking watching you like a hawk. And they know you're about to step into new love. And this is like self-love. But look at this. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? They want to know, what are you manifesting? There could be communication, going that you're starting something new, starting from scratch, and you're doing it by yourself, Virgo. And even whatever kind of witchcraft they want to throw, you're fucking handling that like a fucking pro. What do they call those MP players or some shit like that? And look, you handle this betrayal with love. And now, anybody that tries anything, bitch, you know how to handle this situation. And bitch, you're moving on. And I feel, Virgo, like I said, you're going to be very happy. You might even start celebrating around the 8 portal. It's like, bitch, I'm still half a Leo. That's my neighbor. That's my sign that's right before me. And why? Because if you pay attention to your dreams, I'm hearing, Virgo, have an intention. When you go to bed, what do you need to know? Ask yourself, what do I need to know about this situation? Because you're about to have downloads in a way that other people don't. Okay. What else? What else do they need to know? And even with this 10 of Swords right here, like you see, you're chunking the deuce. You're like, bitch, Is that all you have? That's all you could do for a little bit of change? You sold me out, you fucking bitch. That's what I heard. You're like, bitch, you'll never get my love. You'll never get my love. And see, even if they come towards you, the dove is like, bitch, energetic cord, bring me that energy back. And they're helping you cut cords. And bitch, if they come at you, it's like, oh, you want to play games, bitch? So I feel you in this manifestation where you have this powerful, and you have 3 eyeballs. Remember, I've been telling you guys something with 3. And I see the 3 swords right here. Okay, it caught my attention. So there's 3. And I feel that your manifestations are going to come in 3s. Okay, pay attention. You might feel something that you lose. Maybe 3 things happen and you're like, oh, and it's meant to throw you off, but not you. If you're following this channel right here, this energetic vibe that we have as a family, you're going to understand the more aligned that you get with love, joy, happiness, letting go of anything that could be, holding you back. You're going to get into this energy right here where even like I said, you're alone. There could be a ghost that appears. You might not even believe in this. But there's a person that's going to tell you later on, and this is going to be confirmation. They're going to be like, yo, I went to your house and I didn't know who this person was. And they said that you weren't home, but I don't recognize this person. It could be like an older person. Was that your grandma or your grandpa? And you're going to be flipping out because a person's going to see that, but that is your protector. That's an ancestor. And this person's going to tell them, no. They're not available. And the presence of this person is it's going to trip this person out because you'll be like, no. And they might see a picture of your past loved one and they're going to be fuck. And it's almost, you're going to see the protection you have, okay? Why? Because you're not going to, Virgo, this is very important. There's going to be the reason that you have this or you will experience this, not for all of you guys, but just for some of you guys. You'll know if this is yours. It's because you're meant to start something new, go in a new direction, okay? And with the integrity you have right here, I don't know if you have air in your chart, but you're meant to move forward and lead. This is leadership card right here. You see? Like, yo, we're heading this way. We're going to do this. And boom, you take off as a leader, but solid as a rock, optimistic, getting the messages, okay? And even if it has, like, you're not afraid of this card. This is one of my favorite cards, this Scorpio energy. Okay, you see that 111 again? That's new beginnings. That's 13, baby. That's a 4. That's a new beginning within yourself, your home, your body, And this is you loving yourself. What did I say about Leo? This could be a new person that's coming in after you, get rid of the energy you don't need. Okay, because right behind it, look, your bed, the 9 of Swords. If this person is not meant for you, you're going to have it like this. Oh my God, this person. But when this person that's supposed to be in your life, look, you're going to have that infinite. It's going to be reciprocated. This is somebody loving to be with you. Playfulness, flirtiness, the willingness, like you have your legs wrapped around this person. Like, bitch, you're not getting away. You are my person. This person's going to be playful. And this is somebody you're going to meet in the near future. It's probably even closer than what you think. That's why I feel that you're in this energy and you got 1 foot ready to go. Which way do I go? And Virgo, that's some good energy. Now, you will be letting go of the past, okay? This is you holding on to old memories. Oh, my God, what happened? And you're letting go of that. So I hope that resonated with you, Virgo. These readings won't save you. Only Jesus will. Yo, you could go over there in a different channel because Jesus didn't send you here. And if you believe that and you trust that and you say you're of God, go over there to Step In Heavy or #Jesus. Go over there. Nobody asked you to come over here. Okay? So I'm gonna. And nobody's saying these cards are gonna save anybody. See how pendejos these are? People like this. Get the fuck out of here. Look, the cards are telling you, vete la verga. Let's go to Libra, bitch, before you get justice. Before divine justice comes in. Ain't nobody tell you to come over here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. If you said, yo, I'm from Jesus, you wouldn't even be here trying to start shit. Only only people, Jesus is not gonna come in here. No, get out of here. Anyways, let's so Libra, there's justice that's coming, okay? There's an organization that is gonna want to work with you. And it has to do with people that are coming up against you. Okay? Some of them are going to come up against you. And let me tell you, there's people that you're doing your thing and you're going to know because here they come into a room that nobody told them to come to. And you're going to get your justice. Ain't nobody tell them. I didn't go on their page. I don't. No. So you don't even have to think about it. Confirmation, you already know what to do. And allow that motherfuckers that come into you to be in this energy. Because when that karma hits, it's going to hit them. Just like Jesus is going to be like, who the fuck told you to go over there? I didn't send you. I don't know you. Sorry, guys. Sophie, what's going down? Carla, Miss Jones, what's going down? Betty, She-Bull, what's going down? So yeah, man, don't. Those are people that are trying to take you off track. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. No. Vámonos a la chingada. We don't play that. And some of you guys, you're gonna get in that energy. You're healing. You're doing everything, and you're helping other people. So that person that came on here, this and that. Yo, how is Jesus gonna be mad at me trying to help you guys move forward? Get the fuck out of here. So Libra, you are gonna get justice, and I'm gonna tell you, Libra, those people that came up against you, they're having this hard ass time, and it could be because of love. If somebody, because this card is, also, commitment, some kind of, like coming together, some organization. And somebody could have been mad because you wanted a divorce, Libra. See, they're like, oh my God, Libra's going to get new love. And who does that? Who does that shit? So anybody, this is an example. Somebody that comes and puts effort and coming in to convince other people to leave you alone, that this is wrong and this, you never ask them. So why are they coming and trying to force, you not to have love, for you not to be in a commitment? You're going to get justice. Look. This is somebody nurturing. You're Libra. You're in this energy of nurturing. You want the truth. You don't want no bullshit. Yeah, I'm going through a divorce. Yeah, like all you want is you want love. Like you deserve love. But I feel that this person that tried to convince other people to not love you, to not go towards you. You could be a single mother, and it's like somebody coming in and trying to affect your money, affect your stability, affect people affect your community, for example. Like these people that come on here, Bernie, this is the bitch. Ain't nobody asked you to come in here. So if you have people that are trying to disrupt your life, trust me, there's karma coming for that ass. Yeah, before I got on camera, like I tell you guys, I said, God, you promised. And it is written that you will bless those who bless me and curse those who curse me. And you stand 10 toes on it. And as long as you're out here doing what is right, like nobody could tell you, Libra, who you should be with and who you should love. Nobody. That's your choice. You have freedom. That's your birthright. I'm getting pissed. Libra, you're bad. And this person that comes on people's channels and they want to act and try to tell, oh, this is wrong, bitch. The fuck out of here. Yeah, so they need to look in the fucking mirror and see what the fuck they're doing. They're causing disruption. They're causing discord. They're causing people, to be confused. Like, get the fuck out of here. And this is somebody that tried to do that, to try to have you in the 9 of Swords so you could be in the 5 of Cups when nobody asked them for, no. I don't know. But look, you came out right here. And I'm telling you, it's right underneath the 2 of Cups. You're going to get justice. Whoever did anything to cause a breakup, cause you to lose financially, to have you, have you in your head where you would be like this, but good thing that you have love in everything you do. If this is you, Libra, you're not sitting here trying to, hi, what should I do? You know what to do because you operate from love. Okay, and you're gonna be moving quick. And I feel that you could be dealing with a cancer, or this is just fast movement to what? Mhm. To take in this leap of faith. Okay, and see that person that was coming in. I did it, bitch. It was the wrong group. It was the wrong fucking chat, bitch. Ain't nobody invited you here. How did you find us? So here's an ancestor. This could be even Jesus, bitch. I didn't tell you to go over there. Get your fucking ass out of here. Vámonos a la chingada. Why? Because this person was trying to stop you from love, even loving yourself, causing you to doubt yourself. See? And this person is now they're sneaking away. Ay, a la chingada. Why? Because God is like, bitch, I don't even know you. Get the fuck out of here. But let me tell you, if you're in a spiritual journey and you've been going through hardships and then people are still trying to attack you, all you got to say is what I told you, God, as it is written. And you're not a fucking liar. Excuse my language. You're not a liar. You said you would bless those who bless me and what? Curse those who curse me. Why? Because you're being obedient. You're still on the spiritual journey and you're having to let go and you're getting hit left and right. But when people intentionally come, like if you have a platform and they come for you, man, call them bitches out. You know what I'm saying? And this is in your life. And guys, you have authority. God gave us all authority. And nobody can tell you how you need to live for Jesus or God. That's why you build a direct connection. That's what I heard. Okay. So yeah, that's what you need to know, Libra. Trust me, that person that came in, they're going to feel it because they curse themselves when they come up against you. Ain't nobody, let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio's like, bitch, I'm fucking ready. Fuck them putos. Let them come for me. Let's go to this one. They want me to use this one. All right. What you need to know is Scorpio, what's going down? The divine goddess 111, baby. You just in time, baby. Scorpio energy's in here. Scorpio energy, sun, moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in the chart. They're the damn tarot police. One of the funniest things, guys, that I showed you, if you go to the community post, I have Smoking the Bandit. That's what I've lived. And, if the police is like the devil. And then they have dumb nuts over there, the sun that's like kind of dumb nuts. So, you guys, you could be, Scorpio, you could be dealing with two people, they think they're above the law. And Dumb and Dumber. I don't know why I just got that. And you could be smoking the bandit, bitch. You're on assignment. You're doing what you have to do. And in other people's eyes, that could be wrong. And I see a lot of people on different channels and they'll be judging people like a motherfucker. Or, oh, this person's this bitch. They forgot to look in the mirror. They used to be like that. But the devil's coming after those putos. I didn't need it. And they could wear blue a lot. This person could wear, try to look fancy and everything. But everything they sent to Scorpio, they're like, bitch, do you not know that Scorpio is our friend, bitch? The demons are Scorpio's friends, well, bitch. Where do you think that Scorpio rose from? They rose from fucking hell. A lot of people didn't go into hell. They're too scared. That's why they'll point the finger. No, it was their fault. But Scorpio, that person that is leading or convincing other people, trust me, everything they send against you is going back to them. It could happen around the 8 portal, but I'm telling you right now, I just heard from the 8, even from today moving forward. That's what I heard. From today moving forward to around your season, the 10-10, because this will be completion. This person is running out of time. This is what you need to know. Don't worry. And use your authority. Call them out, bitch. Ain't nobody invited you here. I bet you they wouldn't come to your fucking house talking shit when you're having a party. But on the internet, oh my God, they want to get up on your chat. Some of you guys have connections, bitch. I just heard right now, it's like, fuck, $1 million will go far. And you can spread it out and look. Tell them to watch out for the white van that's close to them when they go out. Because this is a person that wants to get away with everything they did to you, thinking they were going to get away with it, of what they did to you. All these people, they want to cover their tracks. So they want to come and attack you. What do you need to know? Yes, that, God's seen it all. And they're not going to get away with it. Man, are they crazy? Look, I got Scorpio, and they're flying and they're trying to be above the clouds where they're hiding. This could be, they even monitoring you. Fuck, here, I'm scratching my nuts. Are you watching, bitch? This card fell out. But they're scared because all those entities, and trust me, the spirit realm está cabrón. And a lot of you guys, if you don't get into that energy about the, really experiencing the spirit realm, some of you guys are not meant to. But your spirit team and the entities that they conjured, they know your protection. They know your assignment. Just like King Solomon. Once he had that assignment where he had the ability to control them, study them, you have to understand with what is that saying? With great power is a lot of responsibility. So some of you guys are learning that. Do not make that same mistake, okay? Because this person, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. Look, little by little, and I told you, there's something about thieves that their hands is going to go like this. They're not going to be able to use their hands, but it's not just for that use. It's for people to identify, ese es un ratero. Esa es una ratera. That's a fucking thief. And I think back in the days in different countries, Saddam Hussein, I think, would cut their hands off. But it's not for that cruelty. This is a spiritual thing that you came here to do greatness. And if somebody's trying to stop you out of jealousy, out of envy, baby, they better fucking recognize, because, they're going to have something that is going to mark them until they die. And I'm hearing for some of them, they're not going to die that easy. They're going to want to, but because they have a sign. Oh, no, that's a thief. You don't want them. Because a lot of you guys, Scorpio, you guys were outcasted by a bunch of people, and you didn't you didn't expect it from the people that you loved. It's a spiritual warfare, guys. And look, you're sitting there. It's like, I'm not afraid of the water. I'm not afraid of you're Scorpio, you're a water sign. You're not afraid of the emotions and all that. You were fucking hurt from the people that you were never expected it. Could be even a parental figure in the front watching, like, who does that shit? Get the fuck out of here. Look, the emperor right here. So you could be stepping into this responsibility. And then with this home right here, you're throwing out all that shit. This landed in the middle. So you could be throwing all those negative thoughts, all the negative people that are in your life. It's like the source, God is taking all those putas out of there. Vámonos a la chingada. You're not going to affect, because, guys, when God puts you on assignment, if you go through a period of testing, in Scorpio, you're the phoenix rising. And a lot of you guys that are on this vibration, you carry this dark energy. And when you make that transition, when you rise like the phoenix, baby, they're going to fucking be jealous of you. Envious. Because you have a birthright. I mean, you have blessings that they want, and the way you forfeit them or you take them is if you're gonna have to figure that out. If you operate, out of envy, like if tick for tack bullshit. I'm not saying that you can't protect yourself, because God said, there's a point of no return where these putos will pass. They'll go too far, thinking that because you're being obedient, like they could hit you, they could betray you, they could come after you until this happens. Oh yeah, you want to keep fucking around? Okay, bitch. And they'll be chased in their dream and in the 5D, whatever you want to call it, the 3D. And these are fuckers that they're good at being with a bunch of people talking shit to one person. But when they get caught by themselves, que la chingada, they'll be hiding. All right, bitches and men, they said. Yes, this is upside down. So right here, this is the Queen of Cups, because you're not entertaining them. You're like, bitch, I'm not in my feelings all right here. I please forgive me. No, no, no. You're keeping to yourself. You're upside down and you have somebody pissed. Pissed. Look, this is my card of a petitioner right here. And I thought this was gonna work. And this is right underneath this person that was trying to get away with it. Now, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, this card is right here. You could have been mourning a death. This is the most cowardice people or a group that if you were grieving and this was your family, you could have been grieving a parent, a spouse. This could have been grieving a sibling, somebody you had a dear love for. And for somebody to really, betray you. And this is a whole group. This could have been all because you were going to inherit, because you had a parental figure that loved you, because you built with a parental figure. And then, if that person passed on, you were the error, but you worked with them, her, he, whatever. Maybe some of you guys, you did it, but it's nobody's business. Or how it should be when God has already something lined up, but these are cowards. These are people that they fucked you up while you were grieving. You were by yourself, and instead of being next to you, supporting you, they decided to fucking come for you like this. And then at the house, they could have been even throwing you out, like, yo, made you look in the situation. But I'm gonna tell you, this don't get angry. They said, rest. This is nothing normal. This is nothing out of the ordinary for Scorpio. Scorpio, even in the dark, bitch, because you're the Phoenix rising. Look, you're gonna come out, and what does it say right here? Look, the Queen of Swords. You come out like this, and look, I'm just going off my intuition with this Two of Swords. Bitch, you even in the dark, you make decisions. Even with this, you use your intuition. For my Scorpios, or anybody that knows a Scorpio, like heavy 8th house Scorpio, bitch, you're talking about people that they're used to since they were kids, young youth. They already knew. Maybe you spoke to, to dead people. Spirits, you've seen a lot of wickedness and you rise. That's why they call it the Phoenix. So you don't want to betray somebody that loves you, that would protect you. And look, you're going to find out this person's been plotting on you and this, but it's the same person that is about to get. And I'm hearing like this, guys. If you saw that, like the post, or go look at the video of the crow, because I'm feeling something like this, like the crow. If you guys experience a death, and if you go to the movie The Crow, they just said, and it's almost like you're the Walking Dead and you're here for vengeance. If God gave you that permission, woo, get the fuck out of here. They're afraid. They could have tried to say, look, they're going to get caught with a knife, with, lying about you. That's what I heard. Let's go to Sagittarius. I don't know if that resonated with you guys, but this is what you need to know. And guys, like if you go look at the crow, all I got to say is they're going to regret coming after you, especially if they hurt your loved ones. Ooh, Lord. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Sagittarius, in the current moment, what you need to know with this world is like you're closing out, or you need to close out anything from your past. I seen a yellow truck right now passing by, and they caught my attention, and I saw it like in slow motion. Close out anything from your past, any kind of resentment. It's probably a little bit hard for you to do that, okay? Because all it's doing is keeping you from getting to the joy that you deserve. The blessing, the surprise is what I heard. Look, it's 5:30. That's 8. Why? Because you're about to get everything. I heard good karma. Okay, and this is look at what you have. Look at what is you're right here. It's all of a sudden I'm picturing like a mirage. It's like God is trying to teach you or show you, if you follow my instructions, if you follow my path, you're about to get to this castle. And in here, I have many surprises for you. So I feel like I saw that truck in slow motion. In my eyes, I saw it like slow motion. Your life is about to begin. It's the start of new joy. But it has to be you living in the present moment. Okay? Look at this. Okay? This path that you're on, regardless of what happened in the past, they want you to walk in your journey with this white horse with honesty, with purity in your heart, your intentions. And you might be in this energy, but infinite. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I feel a little bit wiser with my white hair. I'm very passionate on what I do. And with this stage right here, you could be like, yo, I have all these gifts. And guys, I'm sitting on my nuts. Like my nuts are hanging low. And I just got out the pool. So you know when you're wet and you're dry. But I don't know who needed to hear that. And I just saw this. You see this little ship? I never noticed it. You see how it's coming towards you and you're right there. Thank you for the 1999 Castillo. This one's for you right here, because they told me right when you said that, I seen the orange. But if you really pay attention where you're being led, see how green the pasture is. You're on a dirt road and you've been on this dirt road where, you know, you could be feeling like there's no fruit. Yeah, Sagittarius, yeah. But if you really pay attention, because the enemy wants to create that you're not advancing, but you are. And see, people have their eyes on this right here is what I heard right now. See this big ass castle, but that's not your fucking prize. That's not your blessing. It's this little thing right there that's coming in. See, and God is trying to divert the enemy. And look at all this green pasture. That means that everywhere you're stepping, you're gonna flourish. You know, people are looking, oh my God, what can we take from Sagittarius? And because they're paying attention what you have your eyes set on. So you need to know this. You're not alone. People are still watching you. Yeah, they're trying to block you. See how, oh my God, how am I gonna fill this seats for my platform, for my show? And then you'll have, if you guys are coming in late, there was somebody that came in trying to disrupt, and they don't realize that, you know, if you look at the 6 or 7 things that God hates the most, and guys, I urge you to just Google it and you'll understand what I'm talking about. This person that came in here to cause destruction, to cause division. So when you have people that, even if they put a fake page or a fake profile, but they're coming into a platform you have that God has already set you up for, you'll know by the fruits that you bear, the encouragement, the inspiration, leading them. But you have a person that comes in to cause discord. God hates that the most. That's why I told them, Jesus didn't send you here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And this is how you have to be bold. And boom, cast them out. Why? Because they're trying to get to this blessing that is coming. This thing, no, that's nothing of what God has for you. Trust me, if that person that took from you in the past, whether it's a home or something, that ain't shit. A lot of them won't even be able to maintain. Why? Because you're the blessing. You carry that in there. But this little blessing right here, bitch, Sagittarius, you're able to, I've heard flip it, but to grow it and expand it. Okay, so this is you standing here and they're telling you, look good, feel good. The blue carpet right here, and all these people, you don't even see the ancestors. You have a bunch of people in the spirit realm that are watching you. Those seats are going to be full. Those seats right there, the show must go on, I heard. And you're meant for prosperity. I heard like, fuck, you might be up there talking, you might be inspiring, and you might say infinite, but no, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Bitch, what you've been through and how God is going to bless you with another person that's going to love you, or even by yourself for the moment. Bitch, only God. They'll be like, man, only God could have done it. And when you give that glory, bitch, everything starts to expand. Because this blue carpet right here is you really speaking out and how you overcame things. You're going to help youth. Okay. What else do I see? Look, there's a pentacle right here. on the fan. It's like, bitch, everywhere you speak, it shall prosper. Put it in the comments if this is you. Okay. So yeah, with the seats, you might not have a lot of audience right now, but trust me. And those that are watching and trying to trip you only are blessing you more, especially when you call them out. You call them out in the mighty name of Jesus and just say, yo, God, you said, I will bless those who bless you. You told me you would bless those who bless me and curse those, and you don't even have shit to worry about, okay? Because look, they didn't want you to have love. Why do I say that? Because that was right behind this. They didn't want you to have love or prosperity. Look, they wanted you to be stuck. And I'm going to tell you just when I love this card right here. I don't read the book on it or nothing, but I just, me looking at it intuitively, look, they didn't want you to have love. It was right underneath this cup right here. But look at you. Even you laying down, waiting, being obedient, looking to the sky like whenever you're ready. Guys, I'm very blessed. And I give God all the glory where I'm at. And it's crazy for me to say I'm not where I want to be because, I was a person that was out here grinding, hustling, doing, and whether you're a man or a woman, you thrive when you're good and you're having that cash flow coming in. But when you're obedient, Sagittarius, and you're just chilling, look at the angels are taking notes. It could be cloudy, but where you're at, bitch, the grass is always greener. Put it in the comments, okay? And look, the moon. There was two people that, they were fighting for you not to find out what was hidden. And like I said, look, whoever did that is actually grieving. That's what you need to find. That's what you needed to know for some of you guys. The person that really hurt you or something, they're fucking losing it. Look, they're losing it. This could be physical death. Like if you grieve while you had somebody, because the worst thing, like I tell you guys, with my personal testimony, like you never expected, an ex to really, the one that I gave a lot, and I wasn't exiting in the wrong way, God knows, but this person you could have went through the same thing, jealous because you were moving on to a new love and they didn't want you moving on to a new love. See, this person with this the King of Swords backwards, this person was arrogant. This person could have imagine teaming up with your own parents. That's the worst. Even, and then you have parental figures, they don't want people to know. No manches. And they want to ruin your life, but they don't want to take accountability. And in this fucking lifetime, I don't know about you guys, you can put it in the comments. In this motherfucking lifetime, bitch, we ain't sweeping shit under the fucking rug. We breaking generational curses. We ain't trying to have our kids repeat that shit. I don't care, man. I don't care. Like, even my priest was like, mijo, even if she doesn't want to, va a salir toda la luz. And God gives them plenty of time to repent and to right their wrongs. But some people don't learn and they want to repeat that shit. And that's what happens. They'll come back and repeat it. But this person could have caused you to lose out in love, or they so thought you was, but I don't think you are. So Sagittarius, anything else? Damn, I was hype. I was feeling the energy when I was outside. That sun was going like that. I almost was gonna stop the reading, but then I don't want to say it. That person came in and like, guys, like, nope, you guys are spiritual warriors. Yo, you guys are blessed, so don't stop moving forward, okay? And I'm gonna, before we get into Capricorn right now, this is going to be just general Sagittarius. You can have it anywhere in your chart. If you have it in your North Node, they said this is part of your destiny. And you're meant to win. With this Eight of Pentacles, look, to work with people. And Sagittarius, these people, their assignment, don't take it personal. It's a spiritual warfare. And That Smoking the Bandit, I'm gonna post this other video, and I want you to understand what a soul tribe looks like. The outside world looks at it different, but I want you to look at it with spiritual eyes from a higher perspective. And you're gonna see, and the Smoking the Bandit, forget about the feeling, but how they protect each other, and they don't even know each other. But even that 4-10-4, baby, if you know what I mean, 10-4, Roger that, babe. Ira. And everybody aligns. Why? Because their soul tribe is not gonna come from the inner circle that you thought. Okay, you're gonna have people from different nationalities, different places that are gonna connect. You guys came here, and you guys are meant to find each other. Get the fuck out of here. See this? I talked about this last night. They're watching you, thinking that you were gonna fall in the pit, and you've probably been around like this in the black hole. You're like, bitch, I've already been there. And this vortex is pulling them in there. This whirlpool. You're fucking in the storm. You could even be asleep in the fucking thunder throughout everything. You maybe cry because fuck, who doesn't, want somebody to be there with you, to be smashing, to be loving, to be kissing. But some of you guys, you're about to go into success. Just keep working, even if it's by yourself. Okay, Sagittarius. There's a person that thinks that they're getting away with it, but I look at it this way. The more that somebody takes from you, guys, this is in general, before we get into Capricorn, the more they take from you, the bigger the blessings. Remember Proverbs 6:31, they keep telling me to repeat that. It's the more that the enemy takes from you, because what happens is they feel so comfortable since you're not retaliating. So they want to come after you more. Let's see what else we could take from Sagittarius or collective. And what happens is the more they take from you, bitch, I would take my shoes. You want this too? You want my chain? Orale, pass. And watch how you're about to get sevenfold plus everything in their house, plus even their fucking nalgas. Go to Leviticus if you have employment, if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, and if your employees fucked you over, trust me, they are fucking gonna reap their karma. And they become working for you for free. Or they can end up allá. No, they said they don't even want them in heaven. Allá. All right, guys. So this card came out. You've been thinking about it, Capricorn, about some love. Okay? This is love. Look how I flipped out. So you've been in your head. You've been thinking about it. How can I get away with my partner? This could be somebody that you really, really, really enjoy. You could be missing this person, Capricorn. This is like inner child, like your inner child and this person's inner child, Capricorn. My God, look, you guys are like two little fucking kids. Ándale, vámonos para acá. But I feel, see, with this one looking back, it's like you have your person that's coming in to save you. We don't condone Captain Save-A-Hose in this bitch, whether you're man or woman. But I feel, and I'm laughing, Capricorn, because I feel that this is a story like you hear, like love story, and this person has been to you. You see that castle in the back, the two angels right there, and these could be demons. People say those are demons, but how do angels really look? Not a lot of people know how they look. They can go off of pictures and illustrations, but do they really know? And I guarantee you, 98%, no, they said 99% don't even know. Más putos, they don't know. Bitch, they're gonna meet a real person that's been down there. Bitch, they don't even know. They talk all this, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm channeling. And you might have Pisces in your chart, but your intuition in this era or this time in the past or even in the present moment, if you're dealing with this, what you need to know is that you're building right now is like you're building your intuition, your knowledge, and you're getting it from the dark. Like in the dark is where you're finding the wisdom. In heaven was good and gravy, but the dark side of it, that Capricorn energy, that fucking hell energy, you're getting all the wisdom, the knowledge, and you're gonna be setting acá on your fucking throne is what I heard. Okay, look, there was a person that wants to steal the wisdom, the knowledge. In the head is the ability for you to connect with your crown chakra. Not necessarily they're gonna cut your head off. In the spirit, it could be, somebody. It could be the opposite. What they wanted for you is happening to them, but this card right here, intuitively, what I'm getting this download is there's a person that wants your wisdom, your blessings, your downloads, and they want to attack your crown chakra. They want to take your crown chakra, maybe even like, want to be you or something. This person is playing a dangerous game. Could be working with 3 people. These 3 right here could be 4, but these people could be hidden. They could have hired this person, a practitioner to be messing with your head, but they're playing by themselves because in reality, if they're trying to come after you, who are they coming after? Put it in the comments. No, so don't worry about that. Whoever comes up against you, just keep repeating that. You said, God, those who bless me, you should bless, and those who curse me, and they're gonna find out the hard way. And there's a person's like, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't. Wait a minute. And how do you advance? Because I feel this could be a lot in love. These 2 cards are telling you could be like feeling in prison. How did this person leave me, or why did they leave me, or this was something that I wanted, or in the past you were in this energy. You could have been Capricorn in the past. I don't know why they want me to say this, but in the past you could have been with a person that this person didn't give you the value. You felt alone. You felt unwanted. This person could have body shamed you if you were married to this person, could have made you feel like you couldn't do nothing without them. I just feel like you were giving up, like, fuck. When are these swords just gonna come? When can I just go home is what I heard, And then God, the universe puts a person in your path and you go from darkness to wow, and see how all this darkness is clearing up and this person really healed, or in the current moment I'm hearing this person could, if it happened in the past, for some of you guys, they said, but if you're currently dealing with a situation like that, be careful who comes into your life, because this person also is healing inner child is what I'm getting. And you guys are going to be like 2 peas in a pot. I've never used that word before, so whatever. Okay, so that's why it requires you leaving the past. And if you notice this card right here, like in the Rider Tarot or whatever the other cards, usually you're walking away from the cups and there's somebody with the red coat, very passionate. You're gonna be tested. And here's the crazy thing about what I just heard on this Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere in your chart. You leaving, even feeling dark, like I want to seek revenge, or nobody loves me. You see that moon? That's your access. That's your Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer. You leaving with love is the opposite of you leaving behind all the cups. It's you lead with your heart, your love, your Cancer energy. And look, you're actually going towards the cups. You're following. And then it's almost like God is in the dark helping you how to navigate. Crazy how these 2 cards fell underneath. Look. So this could be even your guardian angel, your inner child leading you. And you're not afraid of the dark. I ain't afraid of no ghost is what I heard. And look, the Chariot, we just talked about Cancer. Look at all that gold right there in the dark. The blue, I'm seeing blue is like you speaking into existence what you want with passion behind it. Like, bitch, you could be like, yo, I deserve love. My birthright is love, joy, happiness. And that beautiful hair, you can have blue hair long. The longer you have your hair, the more intuitively you're getting your connection. And I'm not talking fake hair. They're saying like natural, beautiful hair. And you could be a woman that loves to really brush their hair. And I'm getting these images, guys. I'm picking this energy where you just love to really, and you manifest in that moment, my ladies. You're manifesting. So be careful of the thoughts that you're thinking in the moment where you're brushing your hair and you're just looking. And if you're in front of the mirror, they said, look at yourself with the eyes of God, how beautiful and gorgeous, amazing that you are. Put it in the comments. If you're a fella, the same thing. There's something that you love to do. Whether you're like me, you can put a dip in your in your mouth, or smoke you one, or you just drive and you feel, and they want you to smile and picture what you want to manifest, because I feel you're from the 8-8 portal moving to the 12-12 and stepping into the 1-1. They said you're gonna manifest, like your life is gonna start to do a 180, not a 360, a 180. Okay, and Cancer just passed up the Cancer season, which is also your season. It's a 1-7. So guys, this is gonna be very important. Journaling. Okay, this is the Ace of Wands. This is you journaling. Why did I say that? It's like you're gonna move with passion, with love, and the gold is royalty, baby. Claim this shit. I don't know if you want to claim it. I'll claim it. But you start to move, and these two cards. Look, these two cards. Look what fell. I'm gonna go back to that in a minute. This. Let me show you guys. They want me to show you. This is you. Look how you walking away with the person. This could be the person that is coming, that you're supposed to be with. You're leaving this era and you're moving into this energy. See how you're right here, and then if in the future, if you're thinking too far in the future, your inner child is leading you back to the present. Like, bitch, nourish this. Okay, don't allow them to take anybody to take your thoughts, intrusive thoughts to take over. No. Take charge. Move with the royalty that God gave you, the passionate. So if we look at it, you journal what you want, and then you push forward with it. And it's gonna require you moving. But look at this, walking away, moving towards the Cancer. Like if you're too far into Capricorn, go back to love. And this is another sign that even with this crazy ass emotions, stay looking forward. See how the intuition, that purple right there, this could be even somebody like I said, a past loved one that's helping you with the boat, guiding your intuition. Okay, you have all these swords of truth. What the fuck is this? What is that? Well, it looks like a duck or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. And this is you stepping into self-love. Look, you have 2 cups and all the cups down here. And look how passionate you are. Look how sexy you are. The wind, guys, I always tell people that I meet in person. I don't know if I said it online or anything, but when I'm talking and I'm outside, and especially when I'm doing a video or I'm giving advice or whatever I'm doing, or I'm talking by myself, when I feel that presence of the wind, for me, that's confirmation of spirit, my guides, my angels, around me. Right behind it, you have this card right here, which is the Page of Swords. With the star, get the fuck out of here. See, this is your gangster ass fucking angels. People laughed when I made a video and I said, yo, I was pissed and I have angels all around, even the trees and everything. People will sit there and they'll criticize you. But baby, when your fucking angels, your guardian angels, your team fucking goes to them, look, it looked like they got fucking shotguns, bitch. What the fuck you want? What do you mean you're fucking with Capricorn? Hijos de su pinche madre. And look at you, you innocent little bitch, you sexy bitch. Capricorn with her book right there, her Bible. God said he shall bless everything on this land. You walk around with authority because you've already been there. You've already been there, done that. So you have the authority of God, and you don't even know how powerful that book is in the hands of the right person. Ain't nobody, you were bad in the past. And bitch, were you perfect? Did you come out the womb and you were all right there? No, bitch. You might have been bad, more bad than somebody else, but who's here to fucking judge you? A ver, go tell me all the disciples, were they fucking perfect? Because Jesus picked them all out. No, come with me, follow me. I got you. He knew, when he saw that Samaritan woman, that woman was miserable until she connected with Jesus. And what happened? Did Jesus go and try to, you're not supposed to be here, bitch? No, he embraced them instead of trying like this puto that came on here, or puta. No, Jesus went to them, went to her, was waiting for her. What? To give her inspiration, to give her encouragement that God, no matter what she'd been through, no matter all the divorces, the failed marriages, he inspired her and she took off running. That's why people hate you. You could be Capricorn anything at this point. Don't ever let anybody tell you, okay, this and that. No, you have a way to spark somebody to be able to get them out of this darkness. Not somebody coming over here. Man, I hear so many bitches. God will send me to all these other, and they're religious channels, like, and they talk so dirty about other people. Like, you're dealing with somebody from the past and they dog them, okay, they don't have and they're broken. And bitch, that's not giving love. The fuck out of here. I don't know who needed to hear it, but yo, you have some gangster ass fucking team or two guardian angels. They could be Geminis. I don't know, but bitch, they better not fuck with you. Let's go to Aquarius. You're too busy in this energy. Look how fruitful you are by yourself, and they're pissed. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I'm telling you, man. Some people don't know. Like, there's people even in this community that have fucking more than what I have. But baby, God give it, God take it. And I'm gonna tell you, you'll see them. They're gonna start to struggle, and that's because I want it. God is saying you're gonna see them. Let them boost all they want. Let them show. Let them over here, but they're gonna be struggling. And it's not because I want it. It's because there's something they did to deceive people. They had them on loops. Some of them, exited prematurely, their journey. You watch, and they're gonna sit there. It's not even up to me. It's not even your choice. It just happens. Let alone the family that are trying to interrupt your love, your joy, who you're gonna be with, what you're supposed to become, your assignment. And even if you don't have an assignment, people say, I don't have an assignment. No, you have an assignment, bitch. You came here with a birthright. And your birthright is what? Freedom, love, joy, happiness, and abundance. So I don't know what else to tell you guys. Yeah. I can't unsee the dingy energy. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to let's change this up, because Aquarius, you are the anywhere in your chart they said, look, right away, Aquarius. Yes, look, because you stay optimistic. A la chingada. Let me, how the fuck do I do it? So, Aquarius, what you need to know right now, because you're staying on track and you're being solid. You could have fell before. You have one foot on a rock that's solid as a motherfucker, and this time you're happy because you could have fell off. You could have been like, you could have been hurting. And now you're like, oh, God. You physically didn't pick me up, but you encouraged me to get up. And you could be so happy and you want something new. You're looking for something new. And you're like this, like, anything that comes from you, Father God, let it come down, let it pour down is what I'm hearing. And just look, you could be in el pinche rancho with your red ass boots. Doesn't match, but you don't give up. You right here and you're happy. Your hair, you could have cut your hair for my ladies, and bitch, I don't have panties right now, Father God, but when you give me the opportunity, I want to buy the most fancy ones, and you're still happy. And God's like, don't be putting your leg up too high, porque ese pinche gatita is going to get too much attention. You're like, well, Father God, send me something so I can have some panties, or else I'm going to be like this. And God's like, oh my God, I made fucking Aquarius too much. I don't know, but I'm picking up on your energy, and I want you to know, Aquarius, don't let anybody, and period, for all of you guys, could have Leo in your chart and that Aquarius axis, but guys, you have to be in that energy. And I feel that you being the humanitarian, the energy, of soul tribes, or, just fighting for a cause or something like that. You're about to have victory, and you might be like, Infinite, for reals, without panic, shit, bring those nalgas over here, baby. If that fucker don't work, my tongue works, bitch. Ow. Shit, if he gets tired, shit, bring those nalgas over here. Erica's like, fuck. True, you saw it come out. And guys, oh my God, look, there's judgment. And this is judgment for you. Like, fuck. All these versions of you, and you're like, fuck. Why fuck? They're saying fuck, like you're looking back, but don't be so hard on yourself. Step into that Six of Wands, that energy of like, fuck, I had to experience that in the past. But you're in this energy like, bitch, I'm nurturing myself. My inner child's, if you don't have kids, your inner child's going, oh my God, it's about time. And your eyes are on there. You're like, oh my God, ¿qué más viene? I'm not getting off my fucking chair. But guess what? The chair is flying with me. First class, bitch. Put it in the comments, first class. So your inner child could be like that. And this is you. Once you find out and look how this horn is like, bitch, is waving the flag. I don't know if this is that the UK? I don't know, but there's joy behind it. And look, you're like, thanks, you forgive me. And guys, I'm gonna tell you that I said earlier, God loves us all with our imperfections, especially because there ain't nobody gonna be perfect here. So that's you nurturing your inner child's like, fuck. Or you could be, you could have, newborn, and you might feel by yourself, but you're not, bitch. You're looking at things from a higher perspective, and you have two guides, okay? You have all this love that's coming to you. Why? Because you looked within yourself, and you looked, and the hardest thing is for a person, for us to really look and say, fuck, I am who I am, bitch. I have mistakes. I do have a dark side of myself. I have a shadow side of myself, but I love who I am. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use it to hurt people like I did in the past, possibly. Own it. If you did, be like, fuck, I apologize. I did fuck up in the past. And you look at yourself and you're like, fuck, this fucking black hair looks good on me, Infinite. I have it all the way to my butt. Wow, what do you think, Infinite? Bring those nalgas over here again. Bring them over here. Let me grab your hair as it goes in, and slow, fast, whatever you want. But there's a lot of love coming to you. Look, you're like, oh my God, can we put a mirror, Infinite, right there? I want to see your face. I heard that song from Scarface, fuck faces, go check it. No, I want to see you. I'll be like, ay, espérate. Talk to me. Your ass will be even talking. Acá, ay! I'm just saying. I gotta say it how I say it. What else does Aquarius need to know? Fuck, Aquarius, you are hot right now. Look, you're like, fuck, I'm out of here. Shut the fuck up, Infinite. Don't be talking shit, bitch. Aquarius ladies, oh my God, look. I'll be like, hey, one more, please, Aquarius. Come on, you sexy bitch. Come on, please don't leave. I got otro palito más. And you're like, fuck, you're trying to sneak out. You're like, fuck, I'm leaving. I'm going to leave you two pair of panties right there. One underneath your bed, one in the couch, bitch. So you can remember me, so you can smell me, the aroma. And then you leave them wet. Get the fuck out of here, Aquarius. You're like my kind of bitch. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Look, toxic, a little bit of toxic. You on the edge, but I like it. That's what I'm channeling. Look, faster than a motherfucker. I'm over there, Infinite. Yo, like, there's nothing more exciting than you, Aquarius, in your energy, nurturing. Like, bitch, I'm over there, Infinite. I'm on my way. And even the inner child's like, fuck, we're gonna fuck again. Oh my God. We're going where? To Infinite. And look, your cheeks turn red. Oh my God, when you hear about Infinite. And this could be your ex. Espérate, Aquarius, no te vayas, espérate. The nose could be like this, like, fuck. You could be like Infinite if his nose was, like this, stuck up. He could be, rubbing it while he's down there, but his fucking, or maybe his pecker is like this, or like, what do they call it? Kermit the Frog or some shit. I don't know. But you're like, I'm out of there. I'm going to Infinite's house. La chingada. And your feet are passionate, fast. I'm going on this journey. So the current moment, and look, there could be a Libra like, you're doing what? Get the fuck out of here, look. Even the pillars are laughing. One of them's going like, hi. Aquarius is never coming back. Oh my God. What do you mean? Well, once they go towards Infinite, mejor go kiss your Aquarius goodbye. That's what I heard. Look, Aquarius after Infinite, very nurturing. Hi. Oh no, pero are you going to Infinites? Because I heard Pisces is going to Infinites. Fuck that shit. Infinite, bitch. I'm on my way. So you could be in high demands. You could be in this energy like like Aquarius, we saw the 2 cards that came out. You're having victory. I don't know why, but even the devil's like, wait a minute, pay attention. And one's like, I told you. If they go, Aquarius is losing. You're losing, Aquarius. That's what I heard. And yes, your ancestors could be, they could be over there partying like, if you want these nalgas, I don't know, something like that. But guys, Aquarius, whatever you're doing in the current moment, keep doing it. Yes, I like it because there's this thing about Aquarius, like when you're being a little, because the devil came out, that little bit of devious kind of thing, like, oh my God, you don't even know. Aquarius will bend over. My ladies, you guys bend over and slowly take your panties off. Olvídate. Bitch, even my pecker's like shocked, like, oh my God, look at that. I'm like, bitch, I'm watching, espérate. Like, there's just this magnetic energy, the energy that you throw out. You know, you bending over y hasta le hace así. Ándale, come here. A la chingada. Let's go to Pisces. Fuck. Pinche Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your fucking chart. What the fuck? Fucking A, like, you know, like that connection with Smoking the Bandit. Remember? You remember. Like George Lopez says, remember? 6:06. 6:06 on the clock right now. That's Gemini lover energy. Yeah, she jumped in the Trans Am and she was like, fuck, you're taking me, I'm with you. And she just got married to the sheriff's son, a la chingada. She knew she had fucked up. Papi, some of you guys, if you're a man, you could be dealing with a woman that is, you know, fuck, whatever her mom says. No. No puedes ir. If this is a woman, you're a woman Aquarius, you could be dealing with a mama's boy. Ay, my mom said que no puedo ir ahorita. I'm not supposed to go down on you. This nasty. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to infinites. It's as nasty as you want to be. Pinche two like crew playing in the background. Be so horny. Be so horny. Me love you long time. I heard like that. That motherfucker could be, probably is joto. He wants to watch and fucking choke and get the fuck out of here. I don't know, but you're leaving that fucker out in the cold. And look, this is Papi right here. This is fucking Papi Infinite right there. Bring those nalgas to me. Bring those chichis over here. I love eating cat. I love it too. Fuck, I'm telling you. Ay, luego acá bien sabrosa. Vente. Fuck. Oh, man. And then your legs will be shaking. Get out of here. Who do you love? I'll be like, El Cuchi, who do you love? And I'll be right there. Say it again. Vámonos puros besitos, bro. What's that song? Bésame, bésame mucho. Vámonos. All right, let's go to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, where are you, Pisces? What you need to know, Pisces. Pisces. Hit the like button, guys. You may be catching this on a rerun, but if you're here live, baby, oh my God, I know those nalgas are juicy right now. And your cheeks are turning red. You're like, ay, espérate, shut the fuck up. I'm going to my room. Acá, espérate. And your dildos are looking like, bitch, you're not going to use me today. Fuck, shut up, espérate. Infinite, do that again. Pisces, what's going on? Why am I picking up on you guys? Pisces, the magician. What are you cooking up in the pinche kitchen? Hold on. I could just see Pisces in her little underwears cooking, scratching her nalgas. Ándale. Ay, let me flip the tortillas. Fuck. Some of you guys, I'm not scratching my nalgas. I'm scratching over here. And then, shh. So he loves me. So he never goes nowhere. You bitch, you could be Pisces that you're cooking. You're like, el pito nomás se le para mí. Es todo mío. And your dude's like, ¿Qué dijiste, gorda? Nothing. Cálmate, ahorita te traigo la comida. Right now, I bring it. You're like, que no se le pare, only for me. Be careful. For some of you guys, you could be cooking it up and you're like, shut up. Infinite, don't tell nobody, but nobody can hear us. You could be in there cooking right there and you're like, shh, and putting a little crushed Viagra in there, like, bitch, I'm getting laid tonight. Se le va a parar, pero machine. And your dude's like, gorda, ya mero están los frijoles con arroz o el caldo michi. Yes, because look, bitch, you want your home to be stable and safe. And you could be cooking it up like, fuck, in the current moment. Yes, this person, it could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, a la verga, ¿dónde está? Something like that. And yeah, like the Ten of Pentacles, you could be happy. Yes, Pisces. And your 1-7 is a Virgo, so you could be a Virgo. This is somebody that you very happy, and look with the Wheel of Fortune, bitch. You're like, I'm keeping this one for a little while. Fuck, bro. I mean, Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, you're like, shut up, Infinite. Don't give them my secrets. Adios, 888. Erica John B. Bye. Adios. Leo gang in here. Hello, what's going on? So, 3722. I see y'all later. Infinite Soul Tribe. I see Erica. We'll see you later, okay? We love you. Look, even when you go to sleep, you're dreaming about us in here, or me at least. You're like, Infinite, shut up. I'm trying to focus on the world, but I have to watch you. And oh my God, Erica. Look, Erica can't even focus. Like, Infinite, what else do you need to tell me? My God, if you only knew, Erica, you got the whole, you have my nuts all in your hands. You got my nuts all up in your hands, is what I heard, okay? Take care. All right, guys. So that was Pisces, okay? So you may be cooking up some good food at the moment. So who do we have now? Aries. Aries. Fuck, Aries. Okay. Espérate. This card is by themselves. Look, this card first came out, the Tower. And then you have this one right here. Espérate. And then you have the, okay. Espérate. You could be like, hold on. Aries, you're like, fuck. And this is right underneath the Tower moment. Okay. This card, we're going to leave it here. But before we get to there, let me get it. Man, it's getting a little warm. Okay. He did. Okay. So now I'm going to just get 2 more cards and then they wanted me to do this one for Aries different. Okay. Oh my God. Oof. One more row. I'm going to do one more row. This card fell out. So I was happy because it fell right underneath the Strength card. And this is a blessing. That means that love's going to come to you easily and effortlessly. You're going to be so much in love. Oof. It's going to be a blessing, this one. Let me change the music. Don't you want me, baby? That's what came out. And look, there's victory also coming. This is beautiful. Aries, you're going to like this, but I got to get 2 more cards, okay? I'm just going to pull them because that's what they said. Okay, fine. And this one. Oh, my God. Get out of here. You know what? I'm going to have to pause it for Aries, and I'll have to see you. I'll have to do this over like maybe tomorrow. Y'all want to wait? Or you want to know it right now? Because this is fucking crazy. I don't know if you can handle this, Aries. What's coming or what you're dealing with or what you don't even expect. Some of you guys, but let me show you. I can show you better. Okay. All right, let's see. I was going to scratch my nuts, pero look, you have the Tower moment. And look at the Tower moments. The Tower moment is like, ay, ¿qué pasó? ¿Por qué pasó esto? You could be in that energy, but bitch, you don't need to be in that energy. The Tower moment could be also that you're fucking ejaculating and it's a fucking, infinite. I was having that last night, something like that. But let me go back to enough about me. And look, you've made a decision from the heart. You've already made it. This could have been like, Infinite, I don't know if he's going to be the right one. Infinite, what if he busts this too soon? Fuck, I even did a Brazilian watch. I want to go over there with you. And I'm like, Infinite, I'm Infinite, but let me get my words right. Man, I'm getting so many messages. But You know, you're like, I want to go over there with you. And I'm like, no, the guy's going to be good for you. And then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, you were right, Infinite. Oh my God. He likes when I write him. Oh, la chingada. So, okay. But look, this tower moment being real is a blessing. Okay. Whatever caused the tower moment, you're starting to see, you're going to see like, but Infinite, the cabron, he took off and the bitch he's with, she's wearing my shoes and my Louis Vuittons and everything. Más triste. Your ex let the new bitch wear your old clothes. Más triste. You should be laughing your ass, bitch. Got left handovers or what they call it? Hand me downs. And you're about to get new stuff. You're starting from ground zero, and God's telling you, nah, that pinche tower, don't worry about it, Aries. I got something new for you. But I want you to use your crown chakra. I want you to be passionate in what you think, Aries. Okay, I'm giving you so much for you to sow. And with this little one, if you trust me, ay, hijo de su madre, you're going to be victorious. And you might be, but God, are you sure with this one? And God's like, are you questioning me? Are you doubting me? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? I made you, cabrona. Even if you don't have big ass, te hice unas chichotas grandotas. That's what I'm hearing. That could be, source telling you, like, what the fuck? Sorry, that's the kitchen. Something with the kitchen, eh? Let me get you here. Like, what? God's like, don't you doubt me, cabrona. I wanted big nalgas for my BBL, bitch. I made you perfect. You have big pillows. Get out of here. Anyways, let's go back and you drop your pillows and stop thinking about that shit. And you have this little thing. This is an idea, and your idea is gonna be so passionate that somebody tried to attack your crown chakra. They attacked it and it caused you to fly out. You're like, yeah, you could have been hiding somebody else. No manches, Aries. I was by myself. God said, you weren't by yourself, bitch. And who was it? We don't know, and we're not gonna try to find out. But whatever happened to you, God saved you from this leech over here that was trying to, steal your ideas. So look, you get into this energy and you're about to be victorious. Now, for the ones that are still in the current moment, what you need to know that if you don't make this decision, which you already did, is that you're needing to let go of what's not working because it's not coming from God. This is coming from God, but you finally made a decision. You know what? It's too hard. I'm walking away. That's for some of you guys, not all of you guys. Now, for the majority of you guys, when you already went through this road, you're making a decision. And even though it's hard, God is still testing you because you already got the idea and the blessing and you're right here. So let go of negative thinking and just, all this back and forth, day and night thinking. Let go and allow things to grow so you could go to the success. Because once you get this road done, you're going to start to step in this energy and you're going to be so happy, Aries, happy that you didn't give up, that you walked away from intrusive thoughts. You went for a hike, you took a smoke break, you might have met, a Sasquatch in here and you're like, a Sasquatch? Yes, you could have went on a pinchy walk and you're like, oh my God. And then if you're a lady, you bent down to take un pinche chorrito. Y ahí estaba el pinche Sasquatch. And he's like, oh my God, because this is like a Sasquatch animal. And you're like, oh my God, you're so hairy. This fool could be hairy. Hairy like a motherfucker. Pinches nalgas, todas hairy. Por todos lados. Fucking chest all hairy. Look like he's from the 80s and shit. Fucking hair popping out like this. And you're like, I like it. And when he's smashing Aries, that motherfucker's sweating. But this is a blessing. Okay? That's a blessing. And look, you're gonna be shocked when you meet this person. Like, oh my God. But here's one thing before we close this out, Aries. I got in the movie, I got a what? Okay. Look at this. This little blessing, the hard work pays off and it becomes a blessing. Okay. So the current moment, that's what you're dealing with. Hang in there. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, we got love. What's love got to do? And a beard. He's long hair and a beard. Fuck. You'll be pulling his hair, right? You'll be like, get over here, cabron. And put it in slow. Ah, la chingada. Aries. Yes. I don't know, but I just pictured like Aries. Hey, go to your bed. Hurry up. Ándale. Damn, Aries. My dog was over here fucking in the kitchen looking for leftovers. You could be dealing with something like that, but it's a person. Be careful, okay, Aries, because I feel that I saw the long hair and this thing came into my Bixie. Like if you're dealing with a guy with long hair and then you're going to a party and then you might, I saw some shit like on TikTok. It's been a long time ago, but it came to my head that this guy, he has long hair, or you might, I don't know, your person could be talking to a friend with long hair. And you look and they're all laughing and giggling together, but you see the backside of them. You think it's a fucking chick and you go over there and grab her hair and, bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? And it's a fucking dude. Dude looks like a lady. And it's a fucking dude, but from behind, he could have a big ass. There's guys with big asses because, I know clients that they're like, Infinite, but I like a guy with a big ass. I'm like, for what? I don't want to tell you. And the cards are like, bitch, you toss talent like a motherfucker. How did you know? So be careful with that, okay? I don't know. Look, these two cards. When you move a certain way, when you move and you go to the direction, you're going to find your long hair guy, whatever, your blessing, okay? Let's go to Taurus. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Pegging. Boy, you're like, Chippy, you might even get the fucking biggest one. Ay, ese no. Ay, el otro. Ándale. You might fucking tear his ass up like a motherfucker. Pull his hair. How does it feel, bitch? Ay, Chippy's not too hard. Ay, ándale, pa' que se le quite. You could be the peg master. Fucking make money, I heard. Anyways, what are we on Taurus? Taurus, sun, moon, rising. This card came out. So we're going to leave this out, okay? So you could be walking away from somebody that really, this Five of Swords, they really fucked you over. And you were like, fuck. This person ego could have been all right here. And you're being told to walk away. You go from 5 to 6 of Swords. So you're leaving this ego person, Taurus. You're like, I'm not wasting my energy on somebody that's just going to bully me or take everything, my ideas, my check, my joy. And you're like, no. You're packing up, and you could have left with a little bit like, yo, my favorite panties, your bra. For some of you guys, I heard bra, my ladies, your makeup. You're like, fuck that. That's all I needed. And my fucking Louis Vuittons. I heard stilettos, something like that. But let's see. What else? Look. You leaving this bully, this person currently, if you're dealing with somebody that is trying to fight with you all the time, doesn't love your nalgas, doesn't love your body, who you are, or just doesn't cherish you. Trust me, this is a blessing when you leave this person. Some of you guys could be settling, and Taurus, man, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, nah, you could be like, but Infinite, what if God blesses you? It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it, is what I heard. Look, the same card came out for Aries, but look, this card, this is you. Look, even if you're at home, you're supposed to be right here. Oh, I'm by myself. But Taurus, you're used to being outside. I know that you love to be inside, smashing and eating and just do good shit. But whoever put you out, the universe says you're not going back over there again. Look, made it fucking drought right here. Oh, I got it. So this is the bottom of the lake. So they could have threw you, so where you wouldn't get, you wouldn't survive, but fuck, your emotions are straight. You could have already, endure all your emotions. O sea, you're not drowning in your emotions is what I'm getting. And the house is like, what? You see kind of the face right here? Fucking wind is blowing and your emotions are straight. You could be, just enjoying your solitude. And even this is you in the 8 of Swords, even with your fucking crown, my ladies. Mira, you have your makeup. Oh my God, last night it was fucked up. This kind of reminds me like when you went out and you were like, didn't come home on time. And all of a sudden, you had to sleep outside. You're like, fuck, I don't care, but I enjoy my experience. I don't give a fuck. One more. Yeah, look, heartbreak. Okay, so somebody could be heartbroken that You're not crawling back to them, is what I'm getting. You're not, you know what? I'm just going to move forward and that's it. And look, here you are. This is your sign. Even outside the home, you start to hustle and it could be slow, the process. But I'm hearing because look, well, let me put 2 cards down. This one, look at your card came out. Get the fuck out of here. With the 2 of coins. So there's a lot of money in this BS. Look at this. Look at this line. Look, you let go of this person, or you could be like, nope, this is mine, this is mine. But if this is a person that bullied you, you had to leave. And you start something from nothing. And look how you get to this 9 of Pentacles. There's a snail here. So this could be a slow process, but slow and steady wins the race, okay? The 9 of Pentacles right here, okay? This is something new, starting something new, a new investment, whatever it may be. But look how you leave. You're okay being in solitude, even, but look where it leads you. To this King of Pentacles, okay? Now we have 2 of Pentacles here, and you're going to have to decide. And I love this card because it tells you you're for you to be in the King of Pentacles, this is a leader. This is somebody that knows how to take action, could handle, the ups and downs. Even if you got to sleep outside, bitch, you're still solid. Even if you have to walk away, stay by yourself, you're still solid. And this card right here, the good with the bad. If you're an entrepreneur, you're going to understand. Sometimes you lose some and sometimes you win some. And you know how to balance that out and become powerful. Okay, so this is your blessing. Look, the blessing of leaving a person that was very revengeful. This person, wanted to blame things on you, and always looking ways like they were just trying to seek revenge. They didn't even know if they were coming or going. Y'all can hear me now? I don't know how that happened. All right, so what I was saying here, like Kim, even though that they betrayed you, see, the devil was in the mix. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, but even with the betrayal, they knew that you were going to get this. Let me find the card so you guys didn't hear it, huh? So I could explain it real quick. Where's it at? There was where was it? Well, I guess if it's meant to be, here it is. See, even though they betrayed you, even though they betrayed, get the cards. Even though they betrayed you, you're gonna get the 10 of Pentacles. And whoever betrayed you, when they look towards you, they're gonna be like, fuck, even though we betrayed you, Kim, you still get to the 10 of Pentacles. It's your birthright. As long as you don't seek revenge, because remember this card right here is saying like, yo, I want peace. I'm not seeking revenge. Vengeance is mine. You gave it to God. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thought the internet was playing up. No, I hit the mute button by accident. Okay? And yeah, somebody might want to silence you, All right, let's go to Gemini. We're almost to Cancer and Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? I don't know why I'm smiling, Gemini, but Gemini, there's celebration, okay? You need to be celebrating. And I feel that Gemini, something tells me that October is gonna be very, very something you're gonna celebrate in October. This caught my attention, and even the pumpkins laughing like, "Yo, whoever did you or whatever you're feeling right now, Spirit has a surprise for you. You don't need. You might have not even did nothing wrong. Look, this is the King of Swords. They want you to take charge. They want you to be leader. Like, yo, you're going like, bitch, everything's okay. I got this. You're sitting on top of the world. You're very, and you're gonna be. They want you to be Gemini. They want you to be. This is your card. They want you to be in your leadership skills. I don't know, and they want you to do it with love. Okay, one more card. What does Gemini need to know? I'm having a hard time even getting these cards. So some of you guys, this is promised to you. This love that you're looking for, and that strength is usually like holding back, keeping your mouth shut, controlling, or the strength, the courage. But I see that, my God, you're going to have the courage to love again. And you could find this new love that's coming towards you. You know it, you feel it. And it's, you're going to see that around October. Look at the bottom of the deck. This is something you're closing out. And the three, it falls right underneath the Three of Cups. Look, you're going to get justice. The cards are flying. I can't even hold on to them. I'm having a hard time. Look. Oh, shit. Yes, judgment. Look, Libra. Energy. I'm going to put it back in here. So there's some kind of justice that your ancestors are celebrating. You must have closed out the cycle when it comes to not seeking revenge, or something like that. And let me tell you, the love that's coming to you, the love you're about to experience. Look, you see this right here? This is a past love. I heard a Leo from the sky, and I don't know where you're here or there, but you're gonna be shocked. This person could be packing, and look, you make this person exciting. This person, when they see you, Gemini, is gonna, you both of you guys, your arousal, your energy, your kundalini, not even touching this person, both just, I see love at first sight. Look, oh my God, you're the one. You've always been the one. I'm getting like, oh my God, you could be like, oh my God, and you're like, I didn't shave my legs. I didn't, I'm not ready. And this person's like, baby. I don't care if you're hairy down there. I want you. And ooh. So Gemini, this could be you. I see the devil there, but look, and you're the star. This person's gonna, it falls right underneath the strength. This is somebody that's gonna, look, you're just the fucking star, Aquarius energy. Yellow could be very, very significant. Like your Leo energy, your fifth house energy. You need to activate it. You need to move forward with it, okay? There's somebody that has their eye on you. So in the current moment, yes, you need to know. What you need to know is that, keep nurturing. You have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords already out here. But yes, somebody has their eye on you, and it has to do with love. They want a commitment. This is somebody that's very generous, it's not like your past. You see, I can't even hold the damn cards. Okay, see, this could be, it's not the past person that you have memories with or kids, because they said that person was doing magic, and this person, Gemini, if you were dealing with somebody that you have kids with, that's not even your person. That person betrayed you. That's the one, that's the one that betrayed you. But I can't go any further. You're going to find out. But the choices you make, just know from here to October, this could be a Scorpio that you're going to be dealing with, or Libra, Scorpio cusp, or Scorpio Sagittarius cusp is what they're saying. So Cancer, let's see Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? I've always been the one. Okay. They try, but I never shut down. Okay, let's use a different deck for Cancer. Which one? I'm going to freestyle with this one, Cancer. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know right now? For Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere in your It says they try, but I never shut up. That's good. Never. Gemini, your house is number 3. Go check house meaning, like the house meaning of Gemini, which is the 3rd house. And you're very talkative. You're in the community. You know, you have you're meant to be like that. You get bored easy. So let's go to Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're gonna use this deck, okay? That says keywords article. We're just gonna freestyle. But before that, look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. It says cozy safety. So you could be this, you're gonna be feeling this energy of this. You're gonna feel like somebody put a spell on you, like they're using love magic. This is how, what you need to know. This person that, because you could be worn out, but this person coming into your life is gonna be very adventurous. But you're gonna be in this energy of feeling this innocent, this coziness, big old teddy bear. This person with yellow, you know, that's like Leo energy, very playful. This person, or you're gonna be in this energy of very playfulness. If it's not a person, you're just gonna step into this energy of being like this little, your inner child healing. Look at the innocence. Oh, infinite. If you only knew this is my person, and you haven't been with this person, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, you haven't been with this person. Oh my God, look, it's an angel sent from heaven. Now, a lot of you guys, you do have a lot of guidance. You have a lot of guidance. There's a lot of rewards for your healing. That you've done so much healing, like you could be very compassionate to people that hurt you in the past. Doesn't mean you want to be with them or be around them, I'm hearing. But if you was wondering, I heard about the forgiveness of a person. And I'm getting this. This, you see how that light is coming right here? And it's almost coming into your crown chakra. The forgiveness is very important for you, Cancer, because I feel that it almost robbed your innocence, this man or woman, this innocence that you carry. And look, your innocence, but your love is very magical, very magical. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you're going to come across people that are going to want to knock this energy off of you. Like, you're immature, or you're being fantasy and all that's kind. But guys, women or men, if you understand who God created you to be, and this is why I see this light come in. This is like you're an earth angel. And some people are going to be very envious how things come to you easily and effortlessly. Put it in the comments. When I tell you guys to repeat something, it's because you decree that out there, and it's supposed to awaken something within you, but only if you trust it, not believe it, only if you trust it. Why? Because you have this angelic energy that once you activate it, it causes this protection to activate, and it allows you to walk in or on your spiritual journey, to walk, run, to enjoy your spiritual journey with this peace, this love, this joy. And you're meant to attract. You could be like an empath or something, but you claim that, you put it out, and your love helps the collective. It's not even about you or the person that you're going to be with. Your energy, when activated, that innocence. And I'm going to tell you right now, Cancer, with this card right here, and I see that star right here, that teddy bear, your energy, that song came out. Every time I see you standing. Look, innocence came out. Yeah, they're gonna be pissed. Look, grounded. And this is why they piss you off and they try to hurt you emotionally, because you're a earth angel. You're a being. You come from the planet of I don't give a fuck, believe it or not. And what happens is that you being in the energy of love, joy, and innocence, and man or woman, and you start to attract what the enemy does. See how this is an angel? This is the enemy, the Satan, the not persons, the enemy, entities. Every time I think about you, it's the bizarre triangle. Go listen to that song. Bizarre triangle. You're gonna understand your energy every time. But anyways, see that the angels, when you operate and see people are gonna be envious. Why? Why does Cancer just have it easy? Bitch, you didn't have it easy. You went through a lot of trials and tribulations, but your energy is so important. Don't you give up. Some of you guys have already wanted to terminate your journey early. Don't you give up, because look, they want you to be grounded, and you don't allow soul ties or stolen. It says stolen time, okay? Because when you sit there and you feel like, oh my God, they tell you you're fantasizing, you're doing this. There's robbing you of your time, of you manifesting. Guys, I tell people all the time, your journey is so unique that you're meant to shake up the area where God places you. People that go through hardships, they go through very hard difficulties, challenges. You're meant to have an amazing life. You came here, but people want to rob it from you. If they can't have it, you can't. Well, why should you? And this even starts with parental figures. I know. No, you have to bust your ass like I did. I know you can't get a divorce. If it's I couldn't get one, you have to. It's tradition. Fuck you. Yo, like no, who does that shit? Yo, when I went through my divorce, man, I had everybody and my mama, teaming up when I couldn't do shit, even in my divorce case. It was sad. And God said, because this is going to be my testimony to help some of you guys, don't allow that shit. Mm-mm. And everything that the enemy took or stole, Proverbs 6:31, you're going to get it sevenfold plus everything. But make sure that, see the black feet right there? This is almost you being very negative, giving up on your childlike energy. You're not immature, childlike energy. That's manifesting. Okay, manifesting. Go look at manifestation. It's imagination. You bring it into existence. But a lot of people can't do it that easy like you can. Whoever I'm speaking to, it comes into fruition. Even when you get mad, like if God gives you the authority, and this is like I said, with great power, much responsibility. Man, when God gives you that green light and somebody tries to, fuck with you, baby, you just put that shit there and God will be backing you up. But you're going through this trial and tribulations for you to be able to understand your magical power. Okay. See, energy cleaning. You need to cleanse your energy. See how you have the sun and this magical energy. So you're very bright. You have bright ideas. These are all the connection, all the ideas you're getting. But you need to renew and you need to stay balanced with stability as far as balance in your thoughts and everything. Okay. Still create this connection with see how deep the roots are and the emotions, the water sign right here. It almost looks like a heart, but the light, always the light, and you connecting deep with the earth, grounding. Okay. The trees are going to be very important for you because look, everything, any connection that you build, you will flourish. And I feel that this is somebody from your past that says, no. And they wear a mask. You're not divorcing me. You can't get away from me. This could be even your siblings, parents, your inner circle. Because a lot of you guys you are like an earth angel and everything. And you have this, covenant with God, or like this promise that whoever you love or whoever's near you or whoever you try to protect, they're also protected. But when you pull your energy back, baby, they're going to feel it. You're very connected to Mother Gaia, to God. And it's going to take this courage for you to be overcoming the witchcraft, the bad juju, the voodoo. I'm talking, they're going to try everything. But you're going to be very courageous. And where do you get your courage from? You see the lion of Judah or the tribe of Judah or something like that? Look, fearlessness. And yeah, look, that's what they wanted. But your energy, your emotions are flowing. And look how prosperous. Look where the light is. And look, with this perspective, you're always rising to the top. You can land wherever you want. Yo, your blessing for some of you guys, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere, your blessing has always been freedom. That's part of your birthright. But look at this perspective, looking at things from a higher perspective. And then you have this adventure. Yo, you're meant to live an adventurous life. And this is why people really hate this. In the current moment, you're reclaiming your innocence and you're reclaiming your power, calling back your energy. And remember, your love is magical, very warm. And the innocence, that's a birthright, that's a gift, that's a talent, but not a talent. That's just something that God put in you, in your soul, in your spirit. So think about it. Who are the people that come at you who try to take you off the energy you're in? It's almost like they want to take your energy and then give you their sad energy, their all this bullshit energy. But no, you're gonna be able to know how to put boundaries when it comes to connections, okay? And you're gonna rise on top. The most powerful thing that's gonna happen to you, Cancer, wherever you are, is you're gonna be able to shape. And I like this card because it's almost like, bitch, you're gonna, maybe in the past you had people that you used to match their energy. If they treated you a certain way, you would meet them at that. And it's not that you were being revengeful. The thing is that we all wear masks with different people. You're different with a certain people. You have a relationship with your boss. They know you to a certain extent. Then you have your friend. You act different with your friend. You have more vulnerable friends that you're more close to. With the sibling, the same. So don't people say, hi, they're wearing a mask. We all wear masks, different masks with different people, you know, but you gain all your when you could be almost the same with everybody, like you're vulnerable. You know, I get on here and I share my testimony so people, they get an idea of what I've been through, how I am. And you know what happens when you get into that level, that you don't give a fuck. You already know that God is already protecting you. You know that God is using you. You know that you're meant here to what? To inspire, motivate, uplift, to have a testimony, to help others, to know, like, fuck, if God did that for you, could God do it for me? Of course. And you become this energy, like, fuck, you're just passionate of life. Yeah, I did that. I used to. Oh, you rob banks? Many of them. But in the past, I don't do that no more, bitch. You were a stripper. Oh my God, Cancer, you were stripping. Not only was I stripping, bitch, I was sucking dick and fucking. But that was in my past. And you're like, bitch, I'm not that person no more, bitch. Oh, you sold bricks, bitch. I was like Griselda Blanco, bitch. I fucking had, you know, such and such fucking sold up. What happened, bitch? I started living for the Lord. Like Bushwick Will said, I started living for the Lord and I last, you know? And some of us could be like the Smokey and the Bandit. We just love, you know, dribbling. Andale, but we don't do it to hurt nobody. We just know how to time travel. And some of you guys, you're going to have somebody that comes in and out of different timelines, flying everywhere. And what's up? Celebration. I don't know about you, but Cancer, you have this energy. Yo, you shift the party. I see that. And then you leave. Everything dies down. That's what I heard. You don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you, the creativity, the energy of number 3 is creativity. I think that's Gemini energy. Look at that. Look at all the colors. You bring so much creativity that, bitch, people are meant to follow in your path. You're a trailblazer. Put in the comments. What's going on? Ray Lane, 326. That's my son's birthday. Fuck. 326, Raylene. And look, spiritual rods. It says right here, spiritual guidance and intuition. Don't lose that because somebody wants you to freeze your intuition. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, your words of encouragement, you help people big time. Okay? I yelled in Yeti. Look at Yeti. I bet Yeti. What happened? Huh? Boy! Big G Yeti. Yes, so, okay. Look, you don't even have to use your sight, your eyesight. You just use your spirit. Guys, that's what I have for you. Life Path 3. Yes, Chippy. Ooh, you're on a mission of creativity, having fun, joy. Like, yo, life path number 3. Woo, Lord, you're meant to, have fun. Look at all these shoelaces: connection, grounding, attention, and detail, practical, tying up loose ends. But I see that you've experienced a lot of things and you have fun. And look, you could be cutting the grass and God tells you, cut the grass right here. There's snakes right there. All right. You're not afraid to get dirty. Okay. So that's what I got for you. My all signs. That was a real quickie. Fuck. How long did we last? A long time. We need this positive vibes. You got it, baby. You carry it within you, Tisha. You need it. You got it. Look. And it's all with confidence. Don't ever let nobody knock you off this confidence that you have. Look, you stand tall, bright, amazing, loving. I'm telling you, for a lot of you guys, when it comes to love, they will never find somebody loving like you. I don't care what sign you are. If you're on this, and you could be a cross watcher and you're like, fuck, I know. All of us have lost a good one, but we keep pushing forward and we get rewarded. Okay? Broken mirror. Somebody could be pissed because you're gone. They're like, fuck. And they're trying to cook and clean like you, but they can't. They could have went to somebody que es cochina, not to be judgmental, but they just don't cook like you. They don't clean. They don't attend to themselves. And look, authenticity. With this book right here, you're a truth teller. And then you're real like a motherfucker. Integrity, self-expression, honesty, vulnerability, and uniqueness. I don't know about you guys, but I claim all of those. And I illustrate it. I don't talk about it. I fucking be about it. And you see a lot of fuckers that are following, not in my path, because I give God all the glory. But there'll be a lot of bitches that, oh my God, and then they'll start fucking talking weird, but go back to their videos, and they ain't like that. They ain't about it. Get the fuck out of here, bitches. I love you guys. Yeah, some of you guys, yeah, you have everything, and they want to steal your essence. They want to be like you, bitch. If you're gonna want to, take it, like I told God, He goes, tell them to come and ride on your little dick if they want to be fucking dick riding. For the ladies, for the guys, bitch, I got my cousin Ramiro. You'll be more than glad for you to ride on his little dick. Okay, and just know that your heart is a diamond. Look at this colorful energy. Who claims this energy? I don't know about you, but I'm claiming that shit. Reconciliation, and then it says lovers bond. You have this ability to bond with somebody. But Infinite, I haven't been with somebody. Not yet. Because God is fine-tuning your heart, your confidence, your courage. Your fucking light is going to be brighter. And nobody can stop it but God. Well, once the light ends, I gotta go, okay? You're not nobody's pinche third wheel or spare or whatever, okay? I'm fixing to go get me some tacos. Who's ready to go join me for some tacos? And or chicken fillet or some shit like that. Maybe Whataburger, right? All right, guys. See you guys in the Leo reading, okay? It's gonna go down. A little while. Leo's like, when is it my turn? Not yet. I'm trying to wait for the 8-8 for Leo. So guys, I might skip Leo just because I've been told to see the rubber band broke. Be careful with the condom. It could break, if you don't want to get pregnant. Be careful. Un burrito, right? I can't stamp unless it ends. Okay, I gotta let you guys go. Thank you guys. Thank you for time stamping it. Tonya Plaus, thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you. Thank you for the donations, for the love, for the little pinchy hearts. And I'll see you guys. If it resonated, let me know, okay?